Welcome back to the workshop. Right now I'm working on a project, Puzzle Box 6. I've got this several pieces of wood, just pine wood. You see different layers here, and I'm going to try to get them down to a spherical shape. I don't know how easy that's going to be. It could be quite hard, but we'll see what happens. And all of these pieces are held together with a brass rod in the middle. Now, I'm going to use a hobby rasp for shaping this down. You may be familiar with these. They come with file sets. You have a rasp on one side, a rasp on the other, and then two different files. This particular one I have in my hand is from Craftsman, that I have from a Craftsman file set. I also have this other one that I got from Big Lots years ago, but it works pretty good, despite being probably a cheaper type. I'm also using one of these small planes for this, and also a spoke shave. Here I have my, there's a spoke shave, Stanley spoke shave. It's a modern one. And then also the file. Here we go. Here's the wood file from that Craftsman set. Here's that set of files. You have all your standard files, and then on the end, the hobby rasp is included. And so if you have one of these sets of files or something similar, you probably have one as well. So here I'm going ahead and using the hobby rasp, mainly with the rasp side, to shape the wood down and to basically file it down. Sometimes I will flip it over and use the file end, but there's really no, to me, there's no real pattern. I just work it until I get the desired results that I want. I don't own a larger rasp, though I've had some in the past to previous jobs. I went looking for one just recently at some of the big box stores and smaller hardware stores, and what they're selling today are not impressive to me. I mean, they're supposed to be used on wood or drywall or metal. It's kind of one size fits all. For my purposes, I want a metal rasp used for woodworking. And these things they're selling in stores that look like they're made of a cheap metal and come with extra blades, or you could buy the extra blade separately, which tells me one thing. The blade that came with it is not going to last long, and they want you to continue to buy blades. So, not going to do that. So in addition to buying a rasp, you can buy one of these brushes. There's a brush on one end and some metal on the other. And so this is a great thing to use to clean out the wood and shavings from your rasp or file. And you kind of use it in it's on a diagonal, following the grain or the lines of the file. You just work all that off. And I use the brush end primarily. Sometimes I'll use the metal end, but that's, I think, really for metal files. And I'm using a wood file, so the brush should be sufficient. I think the metal end is really for if you have metal filings that are not coming out as easily, and that's what you would use the metal for. So you get the idea. You just work the rasp to bring the wood down. Now, of course, this is again pine, and so pine's going to be a lot easier to manipulate with the rasp. I'm not doing this on oak or maple or real hardwood. That would be a totally different situation. But you get the idea. You see what I'm doing, and so you might find yourself using it as well for one of your projects. Thanks for watching.